Alt, sing the intro.
We have since when do we have an intro? I don't know
I
about
was
this.
putting him on the spot. You ruin everything. Everything, Madbird. Everything.
It's all your fault.
His
This is
intro
why
is
we
the
can't have
share
nice
songs. Gypsies, tramps, and things.
Now we're gonna get a copyright infringement. Everything's gonna go down the shitter.
It's okay. It was only like 2 seconds. You can't get like sued for 2 seconds.
As long as
You've
we don't
obviously
say
never
Don't
been to
happy.
say that.
America.
You know that YouTube algorithm.
So well.
Okay. Anyway. Hello and welcome to the Saving Podcast Community Progress. This is episode 7, I think. If we're including Tegs's Shakespeare hour.
That was the best one.
That was a good one.
The last podcast was so good that they had ruined this one by putting me in it.
Yep. Yeah, Tegs is a trooper. With me today are Luna.
Hello.
She won't shut up. We have Alt also.
What's up?
Ultimeas.
Ginger power.
And we have Vincent / Ving / VingGW / whatever the fuck else you want to be called.
But you can just call me Ving.
Good.
Forever and always.
Oh god, we're past that
Never
now.
gonna stop.
I have learned to
Never
accept
gonna
it.
give you
Just
up,
embrace it. It's
never
just a
let
cute
you
nickname.
It is.
Never gonna
I shall now be
around
Ving.
and hurt you. What?
Madbird just like has momentary like seizures and aneurysms where he just forgets moments of time.
I just break into song.
Yeah. He's like a
I
Disney
just can't help
princess.
it. You can't control the power.
He's the next Disney princess. Screw having a
Can't
fat
contain our
princess.
love.
It's an Australian man. Transgender.
I'd buy
Oh my.
I'd buy the diamond edition of Madbird.
I would too.
Space Hitler Madbird sings the greatest hits.
Screw that. I would buy the platinum version. Just because it would be
They're
so
all-
great.
All the hits are
Diamond is
great
better than
though.
platinum.
All your hits are just magical.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that for his 5th album. The 5th album kind of went downhill.
My difficult 5th album.
It was
yeah.
when he
Kinda
was
like
going
this
through a hard
podcast.
time.
He was dealing with lots of
I just
stuff.
broken up with my wife. I had that I was up on heroin for a long time there. It wasn't a good
Wasn't
time.
even
An
good
awkward
heroin.
transitional period, yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was just like baby powder put in water and then injected through a funnel that I just like shoved into my arm.
Yeah, bad times.
It's not the best way to do drugs.
Don't take tips.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Especially if it's baby powder watered down and shoved through a funnel into your veins.
I don't even have
Shit'll fuck
sarcasm.
you up. Huh?
I have no sarcasm for you at all.
You have no prepared sarcasm?
Nothing.
You'd use that line a lot.
I do.
Drug tips.
Okay. Luna, what have you been playing this week? In Before Nothing.
So I've been working on schoolwork all week and I've been super stressed out, so I haven't really been playing anything. But I have
Rated out of
been-
10.
My schoolwork, I would rate it like a negative 1300 because it makes me want to go in a homicidal rage.
What schoolwork have you been doing?
Uh,
Tell us about that instead of games.
okay.
Yes, her school work.
Schoolwork.
Totally. It's just really shady.
Blowing the teacher does not make you more intelligent. It just gets you a good mark.
You guys found out. I'm so sorry. So much shame. But Algebra 2
And, like
honors.
just Jolly Ranchers in your hair.
Algebra 2 honors, English 2 honors, Spanish 2 honors,
What does honors mean?
Biology 2 honors. It just means advanced courses, and I just get advanced credit for it, so my GPA goes up.
It's an honorable mention.
You're so advanced.
Yeah, I'm super smart, except everyone in the chat thinks I'm an airhead, which I am an airhead, but like scholastically, I'm intelligent. At least I would like to believe so. But I
That's how it
have,
usually works.
yeah, I have been, getting into Dwarf Fortress. I think that looks super interesting and might take over my whole entire existence. And that, after I'm done with schoolwork, might just be like a black hole into my life, and I might just be like a crazy hermit and never talk to any of you once I start that game. So
We can only wish.
yeah.
What is this? What's this game sheet you talk? I want to hear about your algebra. What equations have you been doing?
Slope intercept form and
You've lost me already.
Yep.
M equals X plus B.
It's sort of depressing how fast, like, I used to be moderately good at, like, physics and maths and shit, and then it's like as soon as I finished high school, it's still just falling out of my head.
Quick, what's
because,
velocity?
like,
The speed of something in the air.
Speed over distance. I'm pretty sure, or is it distance over speed? I took velocity. Physics
I'm pretty
last
sure
year.
mine was a scientific definition, but okay, thanks.
the speed things go, yeah.
Things in the air. But yeah, I haven't played really anything but Dwarf Fortress I'm really looking forward to, and
I've always...
thinking I'll have
No, I'm
fun.
sorry.
Because I like being in control of things, and I'm bossy and loud, so, as all of you know.
I was gonna say, we already know that.
You don't need to tell us.
Yeah, I might just one day just be like, just vow to be a mime for the rest of my life. It might be just like an overall benefit for
Hot.
humankind.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 female mime.
Yeah, totally.
That body tight stocking clothing, yeah.
Totes.
But yeah, Dwarf Fortress has always been one of those games I've been interested in, but apparently, like, the learning curve is like so like fucking sheer cliffy.
Yeah, it's 90 degrees.
Yeah, that it's. I've never bothered actually getting into it. So if you get into it, I might leech experience off you.
Quill18 has some really good videos on it. He's, pretty great. And the Lazy Noob Pack helps out, and some other, I suggest getting some mod packs to just make the overall visual appeal more easy to look at, because it's a bit...
It's an ASCII, right?
Yeah. And it's a bit harsh on the eyes, but, so are most things. But...
What do the mods do? Do they make it like... Do they give it like a graphical user interface or something, or...?
No, they just make it a lot easier to navigate, and there's also this thing called Dwarf Therapist, where you can manage your dwarves a lot easier and assign them to jobs a lot easier and just navigate them.
Well,
I fucking hate you so much.
You
fucking hate you so much. Not you, Ving. Go on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go on, Luna. Sorry.
What did I do? What did I do?
Nothing. Just don't worry about it.
Nothing happened. Just keep going.
Okay. But yeah, Dwarf Therapist, you can just you can name your dwarves and see how good they are and what skill and stuff. So it's just overall easier to navigate, and it's just more tools to make the game more enjoyable. I mean, if you like games like Civ and stuff like that, I think you'll enjoy Dwarf Fortress a lot. And I know Madbird, you like them. I think it would be really fun if they made Dwarf Fortress multiplayer, but I don't think they'll do that, because I would love to just build an awesome fortress and then have Madbird or Tegs be the defensive sort of person. Because
Madbirds and Tegs
are always offensive people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Madbird and Tegs would probably build their own camp somewhere else and go against you.
Probably, or they would
that's exactly
sabotage me.
More likely, we'd just attack each other.
Yeah, it would just...
That's more us.
All I want to do is just make an awesome fortress and make my dwarves happy. And, get all the stone in one place. Because I think that's what's going to take the most time. But, I don't know. And then I'm getting really interested in Civ, because... Again, I like being bossy. Civ 5, especially the Gods and Kings thing, because
it's fun time.
I think the religion aspect's really super interesting, and I don't know, but I would feel like I'd be really terrible, because I'd be really nice to everyone, and be like, you want ivory? Here, take some. You don't even have to pay me a fair price. That's great.
And then your entire fucking civilization falls because you lose all the happiness from having ivory.
Yeah, or I was like, I thought we were friends, and they're all just surrounding my capital, and I just lose my democratic victory, and I'm just like, God damn it,
Diplomatic victory is the hardest victory to get as well.
Yeah. I would probably get a cultural victory or something, or maybe religious, I don't know, but it's just...
I don't know if there is a religious victory.
I thought there was. I could be wrong.
There might be. I'm not sure. I haven't played it.
The Catholics have been trying to do that for thousands of years.
Catholics, excuse me.
Oh, Catholics. Nice.
I think the whole touching boys thing might have put a little
sorry about that.
kink in their plans. No problem, then.
You were gone?
I don't even know what you're apologizing for.
Oh, I made noise.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
It's
Luna's
okay.
been making noise for the past 10
Luna's
minutes.
been making noise for like the last 10 minutes. So
Non-stop.
Oh my god.
she just won't stop.
I'm sorry.
You should be. You should be.
Go back into turtle shell. But yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Hot.
Just go edit her sound file and just mute it.
You just have it be silence with me and I'll just occasionally going, huh, huh.
Yep. Yep.
Then me just not talking.
And then
You've
occasionally.
been talking.
Exactly.
You're already doing better than Winter and Silver.
Yeah, no shit.
That was a painful podcast.
I'm sure I could get Winter to talk, because like Winter and me just talk in terrible New Zealand accents the
Oh
entire
no,
time.
I couldn't tell who is who except for Luna because she's like the only female.
The only female.
Yeah, the other three did all sort of sound alike.
Yeah.
Sad,
Madbird's just the
sad
most
day.
sarcastic. You just gotta remember that.
So bitter.
Yeah.
So bitter.
Also,
What?
what?
What'd you say,
It
Ving?
was hard for me to tell who's Madbird because, well,
I'm Madbird.
you're just not like your chat self. So,
I am entirely like my chat
Yeah,
self.
he's pretty much the same thing.
I'm
except
yeah.
less making me depressed and wanting to cut myself.
Oh god.
Oh my.
Jesus Christ.
Madbird,
Way
see
to
what
take
you've
the-
done.
that took-
See
Fucking
what
hell,
you've
podcast
done.
has gone dark now. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus.
See, I would apologize, but I don't care.
Madbird
Okay,
has
just-
no soul, Vin.
Told you he's
I'm
the same.
So sorry.
Yeah.
He has no soul.
It's just my voice is so friendly. Yeah. It's hard to take me seriously.
Anyway,
See, that's all you've been playing, Luna?
yeah, I haven't been playing anything, but I've been wanting to play things.
Fair enough. Ving, what have you been playing this week?
Oh god, PlayStation. Yeah. I've been playing Medieval 2.
I love that game.
Then
Total War?
Medieval 2. I don't know. Has anyone seen PlayStation All Stars? And there's
Yeah,
someone
it's
called
Sir Daniel Fortescue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
throws his
he's
head
from
on the floor.
he's from Medieval. Yeah, he's
I
from
love,
Medieval.
I love both those
and
games.
just,
Those games are sweet.
You're
yeah,
sweet.
just like
Thank you.
not too many people know them.
Damn it.
Another one is I went and 100%ed Jammer Lammy because I could.
Another awesome game.
Well, fuck's that.
It's the sequel to Parappa the Rapper.
So there we go,
I don't-
2 odd games.
Crap for the rap.
Is
Well,
Parappa
it's a
like
spiritual.
dog?
It's a spiritual
Yeah,
successor,
yeah.
but
It's not like the actual
a lot
sequel,
better.
but it's it's.
So,
Parappa the rapper.
Yesterday
Christ.
I got Retro City Rampage, and by that I mean my younger brother, who's about 10, said, "Oh, a game that's like that references stuff from the 80s. Yeah, I want to buy that." And he went and blew $15 on it.
That doesn't make any
Sweet.
sense.
I told you he's 10, so
So he wouldn't understand any of the references anyway.
Hey, Madbird. Oh,
no.
you guys
Surprisingly,
are super
he
old.
did. Surprisingly,
Hey.
he did
So?
understand a lot of the references. I don't get it.
I was born like when the Berlin Wall came down, bitch.
I was born in 1996.
Oh, no,
Fight me.
I
You
have
don't
this-
even lift.
I have this thing where my childhood ended, so anything old that I do now becomes instantly nostalgic.
That's usually what happens.
I get all the 90s nostalgia, yeah.
Don't a lot of
Yeah,
women
Music
think
man.
all guys
I
are just
decided-
man-childs?
And I decided, hey, I'm also gonna try and beat Final Fantasy VII while I'm at it.
Have
I
you done
basically
it
have
before?
hundreds of games that I've just played about 2 hours but never completed.
You've never beat the game?
What, Final Fantasy VII? Oh, I was younger back then, but I ended up
Oh,
getting to a
man.
point where I saved, and the only thing I could do was a boss that was impossible for me to beat. So there goes
Oh.
about 20 hours of work.
Did you get
Always
past the
a fun
first disc?
time.
Did
I
ever
told
beat
you,
the first
I'm-
disc?
That's what I'm trying to achieve. I was
Oh.
like, I was
So-
8 years old before. What do you
Oh.
think I could do? Yeah.
When was that? Yes, like yesterday?
It was last year.
To be fair.
Is that Tasha? I can hear Tasha.
Yeah, she's got a big mouth.
But yeah, I've been-
You're so loving towards your wife. Oh god.
Girlfriend.
Yeah,
well,
just-
fiance.
That one.
I don't like the F word.
Whatever.
I can't believe she just wanted, like, separate fast foods from just different fast food establishments.
For Valentine's Day. Best fucking girlfriend ever.
Ah, god damn it.
That's like my dream as well. If I could get a burger from Hungry Jack's and like KFC chips and then like a McFlurry or something, I'd be happy.
Oh,
one- yeah,
so
that'd be-
you could see that one hot girl. Oh wait, she's not hot.
Yeah.
She's cute.
She's not hot. She's just cute.
Huh?
What's the difference between hot and cute?
It's a lot. There's a lot of things.
Okay,
it's
well-
hard, it's hard to explain.
How to
Yeah.
explain this?
Yeah.
When I'm
spoken.
older, will
Sorry.
I understand? When I evolve
Yes,
into my third stage.
Okay, wait. I think cute is more natural and hot is more artificial.
Hot is more like. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh god, drop
Yeah,
the
I don't-
pencil.
Hot is artificial, cute is natural.
I don't
There.
feel comfortable talking about this with Luna.
What do you think this is like the equivalent of giving like the
Talking to a
sex talk?
16-year-old
Come
girl
on,
about
Alt.
what hot means, yeah.
I feel like I'm
Alt,
on
what
like
do you think?
Dateline NBC.
You feel like you got taken into the kitchen
I'm
with like
actually-
iced tea and they're asking you're on to catch a predator.
Yes,
Don't worry.
that is exactly.
So Luna, what's your third stage exactly?
I don't know.
Do like you get enormous tits?
I don't know. I don't know if you maybe that would be kind of cool.
Hold on, I think the feds are knocking on my door. Hold on.
Oh god.
I mean, it would be kind of a pain, I guess, back pain, but
Well, not like big enough to be like.
Not for men, it's not.
well, yeah, because you guys don't have to carry them around.
No, that's what we have you for.
Yep.
Yeah, to make
Women are
sandwiches.
just there to carry boobs.
Well,
Ving, what other games have you been playing?
I love it.
So I got an Xbox about a year ago and I've never used it.
As an
So
original,
original
finally,
Xbox?
no, Xbox 360. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I got my first use out of it ever by getting Spelunky.
Nice.
Splunky.
Nice, good game.
Playing it with my brother, but he would only just whip me onto the spikes every single moment he has.
That's what little
That's what I would
siblings do. You just try to like the equivalent of
Screw the
cock
other
block
one.
them till they die.
This is why when I was born, I like latched onto my mother's like womb and just like claw marks everywhere just to stop her having any people that were younger than
That
me.
reminds me of Juno when she's like, "Babies have fingernails."
Oh,
Huh?
None of you've seen
I do.
Juno, anyway.
I've seen Juno. Ellen Page is hot, even when she's a preteen, having like not preteen, even when she's a teenager.
To having extramarital sex.
Yep.
But-
Not even extramarital sex, just like I don't know. Anyway, Ving, how'd you like Spelunky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well said.
Just it's a game that I can play.
It's a game.
I don't
You
know.
can play.
Oh,
I don't.
the highlight of what I've been doing is I beat Old World Blues DLC for Fallout New Vegas.
I
Nice.
still need
Yeah,
to play
nice.
Fallout.
With those
it-
evil toasters.
I need to like, I need to reinstall New Vegas and actually play it again.
Same.
I don't know. Like I said, I just in a whole week I can play like 50 games and not really beat any of them.
And tell us what 50 games have you been playing?
Yeah.
You've listed like 4, only 46 to go.
Okay, well let me just go open up my Steam, my PSN, handheld devices. Just
Do it. I don't even care.
By the way, this channel called Wayside Creations made this really cool real life, not Sony Vegas, Fallout, like real life Fallout kind of series. So, if you guys like the series, I would check it out because
Was it cool?
it's called Wayside Creations or Wayside Productions, but they made like kind of what like Freddie Wan and what they make. They made like this whole entire series about them going through the wastelands, and it's really interesting, and you know it's high quality production. So if you guys want to check it out,
Cool. Yeah, definitely.
Just a plug for a local production thingy in my place. There's also a thing called Wasteland a Panda, which is about a panda in a wasteland. That's pretty good.
Because those two things go together so well.
He's in Australia. A wasteland and pandas are just in plethora there. Surplus.
Australia
Well
is
said.
a wasteland. So
Yeah.
Quite a lot of it is, yes.
90%.
But that also means that there's like 2 of us per square kilometer for the entire fucking country.
That's true. I mean, and then there's a spider, every centimeter.
Yeah, that
Well,
would
isn't the
probably
rule that
kill
you're
you
like-
in a bite.
Well,
so.
that's not true because the spiders are huge. So
Yeah, they're bigger than a centimeter.
yeah. Fucking
Just like my
spiders.
cock.
And nearly all of them will kill you.
Except huntsmen.
Isn't the huntsmen are fine? Isn't the rule like that? You're never more than 2 meters away from a spider or something.
That's a false fact
shouldn't you
or
know that?
something.
No, we don't give a shit down here.
They just know.
Obviously.
They coincide
Having
with
said
nature.
that, Having said that, if I found a white tip like in my bed or something, I'd probably shriek like a little girl.
And Tally would probably just glare at you and just walk away.
Yeah, Tally'd be playing with it, and she'd just be like, "Fuck off! You're gonna scare my toy away."
Has she been bitten by a huntsman yet?
She hasn't been bitten by anything, as far as I know. Animals don't get like, apart from snakes, they've killed like all of her litter mates, but like dogs like sit on ant hills and shit, and they're just like, no fucks given, and like all these ants swarming all around their ass and stuff, and they're just sitting there.
Well, you should mate Tally so that she has more kittens.
She's desexed.
Damn it. You mean neutered?
Because she's an outside, desexed, yeah.
That's what you
That's a
guys
weird
call
word.
it?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, desexing.
That's strange.
Yeah, we call it neutering and spading.
Spaying.
Spaying. There's no D.
Oh.
Not spading.
Well, I pronounce
Spading.
things.
You just hit them with spading is when they look like they're about to have sex, you just hit them with a shovel.
Yeah, I'm just thinking spading is spaying with a shovel.
Yeah.
Oh, just ram it right up inside and just sort of wiggle it around a bunch until they stop moving.
So, Ving, what else have you been playing?
Oh god. Yeah, Ving, what else have you been playing?
Just everything.
Is it Ult's
Okay.
turn now?
I just. Well, I don't really think I got
Was
to
that
talk
like the
much about.
main things that you've been playing?
Well, today was Final Fantasy. Yesterday was Retro City Rampage. The day before that was Jammer Lammy. The day before that was Fallout New Vegas. It just changes every day.
But you've already talked about
Fair
all
enough.
of those.
Yeah,
Exactly, but you
Yeah,
asked
that's
for
what-
this
yeah.
week.
so it's fine.
So we're good.
So we good?
In the hood.
We're good. Alt!
Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
What have you
No,
been playing?
Alt. There's like 4 of you around.
I like the way, like just sort of like the heavy breathing as soon as it's like, oh, it's my turn.
I gotta prepare, guys. I gotta prepare. It's not like we've been talking for an hour before this.
That's another thing. As soon as the camera goes on, I become stupider than usual somehow.
That's right. At least you're talking.
Yeah.
Winter
for some reason
Silvas,
I
cough
deci-
cough.
I'm trying to talk here.
No! I won't allow you.
Back
No,
the fuck up.
You're not allowed to talk.
Don't make me snap my fingers. No Z formation, hip rotation.
Don't make me crack them.
Alt!
Anyway. So I decided to hop back into Borderlands for some reason. I don't know. I just saw Triggs playing Borderlands 2 and I'm like, oh, I haven't seen or played Borderlands since it came out in like 2009. So I went through that. I just decided to go through the DLC last week, so I did the zombie one, the zombie island of Dr. Ned, I believe, which was a lot of fun.
Isn't that the one where it's like Dr. Ned, who definitely isn't just Dr. Z in a different costume?
Yeah, he's got like an N duct taped over everything that has his name on it instead of his Z, it's an N. And it was really cool for a while, but there's no fast travel in any of the DLC. There's just one to get to the main spot of the DLC, but for each section of the DLC there's no fast travel, so you have to run everywhere, which is really annoying. But otherwise, it was a lot of fun. Shooting zombies gets a little tiring after a while because it's the exact same thing over and over again. But it was a lot of fun.
We'll get to shooting zombies later in the podcast. Hint, hint, foreshadowing.
Will we?
Will we?
Checks.
Anyway.
Look at the first article.
Oh,
Think what it's
yeah,
about.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, right. Oh, yeah.
Ving knows more
anyways.
stuff than we do. Cute.
Keep moving.
Anyway, so and then me and Triggs decided to hop on General Knox's Secret Armory, I think it's called, last night, and we played a little bit of that, and that was pretty fun. It seems to be more focused on like being in vehicles and stuff like that, like on empty highways and stuff like that. Otherwise, I haven't really. There's really not much to say about Borderlands. Everyone's probably played it by now, so. Still. What's up?
Oh, I had Borderlands for like 5 months ago, and I've just never played it. As soon as my friend's like, "Hey, maybe we should start playing Borderlands," Borderlands 2 comes out, and they just stop playing with me right away.
Oof. Well, Borderlands 2 is infinitely better than Borderlands 1. It's got a lot of. Yeah.
It's better and also worse. Like, I didn't. Actually, no, never mind. It's just better.
Madbird?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I didn't get bored of Borderlands like I got bored of Borderlands 2, but that's a lie. I totally did.
Madbird's
Yeah,
hypercritical. He has to say something bad about everything.
You know, if
I do not.
Yes, you do.
if there was a DLC, if there was a DLC for Borderlands where you could just drive a truck around Europe, I think he'd love it.
Yeah, I haven't criticized Euro Truck, you whore.
You
But,
need to get a new
yeah.
name.
What?
A name other than that. Something more creative. We already talked in the chat about this. Duh.
Anyway, I've also been playing.
What?
I've also been playing Natural Selection 2 as usual. Still really having a lot of fun with that. I've only
should
hopped in
get
the
that
chair.
sometime.
Yeah, you should, even though you won't. But I hopped in the chair I think 2 nights ago, and we got absolutely destroyed. So I'm not doing that ever again.
Oh, that's like being the commander person.
Yeah, I couldn't. I just my brain doesn't work like that. I can't do 5 different things at the same time while being yelled at, and like the game's yelling at you, the people are yelling at you,
Tasha's
like
yelling at you.
Wow, it's like you're here.
It's not like I stalk you or anything. I mean, I'm not in the
I am
bushes
looking
or
at
whatever.
you through your window with a telephoto lens, but that's completely
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, can you see me doing this?
different. Oh my god.
No.
It's illegal.
Don't do it, don't.
do
It's
it.
illegal in
Stop.
14 states. All right. Anyway,
I'm stunned in silence.
been playing some Killing Floor with you
Biggest
folks
encore,
every once in a while. Now that Winter has it, he can finally play with us and not talk.
Yeah.
Oh, Luno, you said he does talk though when he plays games and stuff, right?
Yeah.
He used to talk when he'd play Planetside too.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you guys used to play that all the time.
We spent like like we were really awkward with each other, so the first like few times when we talked, the only way we could do it was via terrible New Zealand accents and being like, "Sup, bro? How's it going, bro? Oh yeah, we need to go over here, bro. Get us thunder, bro." And then after like a couple of hours of game time, really starts to fucking like murder your throat.
That's how they break the ice in Australia.
Yep. No, he's in New Zealand. That's a New Zealand accent, you fool.
I was making fun of you, not him, but okay.
I
Oh,
don't
fuck you.
know if those are spiders on my ceiling or if they are dots.
They're both.
Like teeny tiny spiders.
They look like spiders. I don't like.
Maybe someone killed a wolf spider and all the babies just swarmed into your room.
That'd be kind of cool. Well, they would eat all the bugs.
I'm sure you would say that if that actually happened.
Well, as long as they weren't on my person.
Just a wolf spider running across the ceiling with like all of its babies on your back, and you just like swat it, and just all the babies fall directly onto your face.
I would freak out because I don't like things on my person. But I mean, like just seeing it kind of climb, I would probably like put it in a box and put it outside.
Except for that one
How about
time.
how about in real life if that happened?
I would put it in a box and put it outside. Spiders kill bugs.
You just keep a spider capable box in your bedroom at all times.
No, we just have
A
boxes.
vagina.
Oh, so funny, so funny.
It's also poisonous.
God. Jesus Christ. No, I'm just imagining like just pressing up against the wall and just sort of like opening it and trying to nudge the spider inside.
Spoilers, it's like the predator mouth.
Oh man.
See, this is why I don't have any friends, or I'll never get a boyfriend. Anyway, continue, lol.
No, you'll get a boyfriend because people will be like, holy shit, she can joke about the fact that she has a vagina. Which, like, no women can.
Yeah, no shit.
'cause... Anyway, video games.
Oh, what else?
I've been driving around in Test Drive Unlimited 2.
What's that like?
It's cool. Like I'm only a couple hours in, so it's hard to. Did you play the first one at all?
No.
Better or worse than Euro Truck?
I've played fuck all racing games. I've played Grid.
Grid's cool.
And that's pretty much. Oh, I played Forza 3 on the Xbox 360, which was really good.
Yeah, it's good, but it gets boring because it's I don't know. But I played probably at least 100 hours of Test Drive Unlimited on my 360, like way back. So I figured I'd get this, and so far it seems to be about the same. It's more of like a driving game than a racing game. Like it you could just buy cars and just drive around. I think it's an island of Hawaii. I'm not sure. Or if
Sounds
it's
perfect for me.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's just kind of not relaxing, but it's just kind of cool to because they got bikes and stuff in there too. All kinds of they have some concept cars, I think. But in the first one you could just find a dealership and buy a car and drive it. This one you have to like go through a training thing where it basically shows you this is how to make a U-turn and this is how to drive in the rain kind of bullshit to get to get a certain license. I have a D grade license which lets me drive like pretty shitty cars, and then the C license lets you just drive shitty cars, and then the B is better, stuff like that.
Well, didn't you have to take this test like 10 years ago when you were 16?
It's not.
It's a different sort of test.
Yeah, it's like
getting a license to drive does not equal getting like a racing license.
Oh, it's a racing game? I'm
just both sides
trolling.
at the same time.
I'm
Now it dawns on
trolling.
Took you a
Jesus
while.
Christ.
God damn it.
I don't know if you guys know
Yes,
this,
yeah,
but I'm pretty bomb at arcade racing games. I beat everyone.
It's kind of arcadey, but it's not. I mean, there's no like damage modeling or anything like that. But it's a lot of fun so far. I just gotta sink some more time into it to give it a better estimate, I guess.
Didn't you have some really fun times trying to get it to work originally?
Oh my god, the install for it is, I don't even want to talk about it. It makes me so angry. It took me 4.5 hours to get it installed and running.
Was it Origin or was it Uplay?
No, it was a thing from Amazon. It was like an Amazon downloader thing.
Oh.
And it would install it, but if you installed it anywhere but the default directory, it would just install the data files, not the exe or the DLLs or anything like that. So what I had, and then if I tried to reinstall it, it would not let me do it, and it would crash. So I had to install it into that directory, into like my secondary hard drive, and then delete the registry files so Windows didn't think I installed it, and then reinstall it in the regular directory, and it would put the exes, but it would be missing all the data files, and I would have to put them all into one directory, and then registry edit that into my registry just to fucking play it.
Jesus Christ.
Through that whole time, I would just be like banging my head on the keyboard, being like, "It doesn't work."
I was pretty upset about it, and then I had to make an Atari username, and the site was down for like 2 days, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" But it's kind of like an MMO where when you're driving around, you can just see other people driving around in their game, like to see what they're doing, and you can just like
people still play it.
Yeah, they're all like Spanish or something. None of them speak English. But that's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty dead now, because I think it came out in 2010. But
I wish that shit happened in Euro Truck.
That'd be pretty cool.
You could like see other people just driving around.
That would end up in chaos, though.
Not be able to interact with them, just like sort of Dark Souls style, just see like the ghosts of their trucks driving.
Yeah. The ghost of their trucks.
Or like occasionally just go through an intersection and there's just a truck on its side, like sliding through the entire intersection.
That guy's having a bad day.
Yeah.
Madbird, I still want that Euro Truck Let's Play.
Yeah, you should do that.
Maybe. You want me to let's play like everything? You want me to let's play fucking Civ with Howard?
I want you to let's
And
play
you-
2 games. Euro Truck and Civ.
Well,
We are actually thinking about maybe doing a let's play of Civ.
Yay!
Ooh.
Just trying to figure out how we'd like do it.
Well, she can't play games, so all she can do is watch videos on YouTube. So
She has to live vicariously through everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that one Tool song. Ha ha. No one listens to them. My heart is breaking. Anyway.
I'm not fussed on Tool, yeah.
and
I prefer Deftones.
I've also been playing
Go.
the new 3D Mark demo, which is not really a game, but
It's not really good. Yeah, no, I'm just looking at your. I just like that you're going perfectly through your list of Steam games because I'm looking at them right now.
yeah. Well, I skipped Planetside 2 because I didn't play that this week. I don't know why it said I did.
I want to
But
play
anyway.
Planetside 2. It looks so fun.
It's
I would-
cool. It's fun. It's fun when it's awesome, but when it's not
I
awesome,
haven't
it's
played
terrible.
it in a while.
Okay, so there's 3 like types of
Factions.
yeah. There's those one Invisi people, right?
There's the Varner. There's
Well, they all go
there's
invisible.
There's the Varner. Yeah, everyone can go invisible. There's the Varner who are they're basically they've got fancy like laser weapons that are stupidly accurate and their tanks are overpowered and shit. There's the Terran Republic who shoot
Tegs.
faster and move faster than the other teams, and there's the
New conglomerate.
New Conglomerate who
Represent.
yeah represent.
Are they the
There's,
America of the 3? Are they the
Well, the
Technically, they're
military
communists.
community is retards who crash jets into each other. So pretty much,
It's
Oh,
pretty much
God.
Kraken. Yeah, it's Kraken playing.
yeah. New Conglomerate basically have harder hitting weapons and like can put out more damage theoretically.
Not
but
that it
still get
matters
raped
because
by everybody
everybody
else.
still like pays and gets armor and all kinds of stupid shit anyway.
Yeah.
So
And yeah, the general idea is that Terran Republic is all like land people, and Terran Republic is all land people who are military sim people who are stupidly into it. The Varna are all like people dicking around in the
kids.
land,
It's
and
all kids. All
and
kids.
New Conglomerate is just kids like dancing in a sprinkler.
So can you switch from the new conglomerate?
No,
Well, you can make a new character.
you can make a new character, but if you've like you don't get any of the upgrades that you like unlocked with the other
Yeah.
character, even if you paid money for them.
Mm-hmm. They're locked to that character.
That's balls.
It's pretty.
Well,
yeah,
it's free to play.
cool
It's free to play standard shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I understand.
It's pretty inoffensive as far as free to play games go.
Yeah,
You don't really
definitely.
need to buy anything.
And if you play it a lot, you gain cert points, which is basically what you buy stuff with if you don't pay money. And if you play it a lot
Yeah.
and do a lot of stuff, it actually accumulates pretty quickly for a free to play game.
Yeah, it really does.
So it's not bad. The game looks gorgeous too. So
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful game. But it really has trouble with some people's computers apparently.
Mhm.
Like
Is it like
lot of people have
crisis
problems
level heavy, or is it?
no,
I
it's
wouldn't think so.
it's just because it renders so much shit at the same time, especially at like tech plants and stuff like that. Like if you're just out in the open, it's fine a lot of times. But if there's a lot of stuff going on, it can really chug.
It's actually pretty clever the way that because like it only loads in like say like the first couple of kilometers like around you, and then it doesn't load the rest of the map because otherwise it'd be like rendering 2,000 people that you couldn't
It'd
see
be
and shit.
impossible.
Yeah. So yeah, it's actually really neat how it handles having huge maps with thousands of people
Yeah.
playing at the same time.
Like I said, when it's fun, it's amazing. Like I've had some of the best times online, probably in the past 10 years on that game. But I've only had 2 or 3 of those. Like when it's not fun, it sucks.
You need to
It's
get
very, very
you
boring.
need. Sorry, go on.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just saying it's very boring if you're playing by yourself usually.
Oh yeah, that's why I found a platoon that is all. It's got about like it's got 120 members I think or something, and they're all like proper teamworky sort of stuff, and like they have several squads going at once, and they all go after the same objective and actually get shit done. So
Yeah.
when I'm soloing, I usually play with them because it's fun. But yeah, I haven't played that game in like
That's
a month.
Yeah.
That's a thing. That's a thing about team-based multiplayer games is that there's not too many organized people.
There aren't, no, especially not for New Conglomerate.
No. Yeah. You. But that's pretty much it for me.
That's what you've been playing.
Pretty much.
What about Hang on, I gotta find your thing again.
I think we have
3D
to
Mark?
check if Luna. I think we have to check if Luna died or not. She hasn't talked for like 3 minutes.
I'm here.
It's unusual.
You guys suck. I will like be quiet for forever. Okay, I'll become a
And then
mime.
we'll be upset. You also played, yeah, what the fuck? You also played like an hour point 2 of Saints Row the Third, and an hour of Dark Souls, and 0.6 hours of Chivalry, and 0.5 hours of Trine 2,
Madbird, stop
Oh, I
stalking.
Three hours of
I
Arkham
forgot
City.
about Shrine.
and 0.2 hours of Binding of Isaac.
Yeah, well, I played Saints Row with Exotic, and that game's just normal fun. It's a lot of fun in co-op. Everybody knows that. Trying to, I finally got the Goblin Menace DLC, and I don't know if you guys, any of you played Trine. I'm assuming Madbird has it and has never played it.
I've played first Trine, I own second Trine and played it for like 2 minutes.
I played both.
It's Trine 2 is a lot better than Trine 1. The game is gorgeous, like absolutely gorgeous.
It's
for
like
an indie game.
breathtaking.
Yeah, it's got super cool art style and stuff like that. I just Trine 2, the DLC takes place kind of like after the main game, so it's not that it's hard, but the puzzles are like at that level of like end of game puzzle level, and I'm dumb and I can't figure them out, so I rage quitted. That's really
what always annoyed me about Trine was that I mean this is the sole game mechanic, but like the fact that you have to switch between the 3 characters, because I always just wanted to go through it as what's her name,
the thief.
thiefy bitch.
Yep.
Zoya.
Yep.
And it's like, no, you got to be everybody. And
You know
I'm
what?
like, fuck
You can co-op where everybody's a different thing.
Yeah,
so if we got
I
another
played it with
person,
my
maybe we
brother.
could do it one day,
Sweet.
and it'd be probably a lot more fun.
Trine?
You've never heard of
I've
Trine?
never played Trine.
It's a side-scrolling game where there's 3 characters. There's like a thief who moves fast and has a grappling hook, a knight who has a lot of armor and does damage, and then a wizard who can like make boxes and bridges and stuff like that. And you can switch between them at any time, and you just basically you go left to right. But it's really cool to play. It's a lot
There's
of fun.
puzzles.
Yeah, there's a
solving,
lot of
platforming and
puzzles.
stuff.
You basically defined platforming there of going left or right.
That's true.
Well, that's
platforming.
that's what you do.
It's a 2D side scroller, yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's what you
golden
do.
rule of platforming is go left or right.
Go left or right.
Yep.
Don't go up and down. This is
And
just asking for trouble.
I still stand by my statement that chivalry is Call of Duty with medieval weapons.
Yeah. Was there ever any doubt in that? I thought that's exactly what they were going for.
Every time I join the game, it's mouse 1, mouse 1, mouse 1, mouse 1, and
Kill
all my teammates. All my teammates kill me. So.
No.
Yep.
Well, maybe you're
Are
just
the
a
archer
nub.
bows the equivalent of shotties or noob tubing?
Fucking
Yeah, the
fucking archers,
bow and
man.
arrow is basically just a scatter shot.
fucking archers are so. Ugh. Anyway.
Yeah, back when I played War of the Roses, which is sort of like Chivalry except slightly shitter.
Mhm.
I always just used to roll with crossbow and just headshot people from across the map.
Scumbag.
It was fun because all the I'd sit up in on this one map. There's like this tower with like a little guard tower thingy, and it's got like half like chest high walls all around it.
Yeah.
So I'd just stand up, headshot somebody, and then they just crouch down, and they wouldn't be able to hit me. And to get to me, they have to climb up the ladder to get to the thing, and I could just like shoot down into their face.
That seems fair.
Yeah, I know. It was a really balanced game.
War of the Roses is weird because, like, in Chivalry, you, like, 2 hits or 1 hit can kill you, but in War of the Roses, you gotta get hit, like, 7 or 8 times sometimes to die, which is
Yeah.
kind of strange. I don't know.
Oh, Skyrim's gonna get Oculus Rift support.
You would buy that.
Yeah.
I want one
Madbird
too.
buys everything because he.
I need to reinstall fucking Oh, I've got Skyrim installed. I need to remod Skyrim.
Yeah.
Is what I was saying, and make it look all pretty again.
Tip, stop growling. Sorry, my dog.
That was my dog.
My dog. My nigga.
My dog.
So are we?
He,
Are we
my
moving
dog
on here?
loves hearing your guys' voices because you guys just
It's
sound
just me.
different.
It's just my voice.
Actually, it's the New Zealand and Aussies and Brits, but yeah, he always comes and goes close to my headphones because he can hear you guys.
What kind of dog
Oh.
is it?
He's a Maltese poodle. I'll show you guys on cam if you want.
Oh, what a little faggot.
He's pretty adorable.
He's a shitty little piece of shit if he's a Maltese poodle.
No, see,
Just
we're not
fucking drown
even.
him.
We're not even.
Just shove him under the water and hold him until like he stops struggling. It's the kindest
I will
thing
show
to do.
you. Here.
You need a German Shepherd or something. Man's dog.
Yeah, 'cause I'm a man.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We know.
Well, you don't have to tell us. I just said that.
Yep.
Okay. So
Get
that's
a pug
that's.
because
See,
pugs.
oh fuck! I hate pugs. I hate everything.
Never
Except
try
cats.
sleeping with a pug. The pug will keep
Oh.
you up all night if it's breathing.
So
Oh
they,
yeah,
they,
they
have,
fuck.
they have good stamina.
Better than you, Walt.
Damn.
Snap,
How do you
snap.
Oh God.
Tasha told
feds. Oh,
Oh, twisting. Oh. So that's what we've been playing.
apparently, why don't you look up my my other game and
Why
stuff?
don't I tell you? Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure that was about it.
Yeah,
You played some Dark Souls, but we talked about that too much anyway.
yeah. I was just testing dual monitor and like all the sweet effects stuff. I wasn't really playing it, so
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, you're getting a new monitor, aren't you?
I hope so.
Scumbag
Winning it.
Ving over here is probably the only one that hasn't played Dark Souls on the forum.
I played Dark
Oh my
Souls
God.
3 times, 2 times. Dip, go free.
It's one of
I've
those
played it
it's one of
like
those things
4
that Luna
times.
is playing vicariously through everybody else. It's one of those.
I've
Totally.
played it 4 times, Luna.
Totally.
And like, I only finished it once. Get on my level.
Get on my level. You
I-
don't even lift, bro. You don't even lift.
I lift your tits.
Don't even. Your feds should be calling. Pedo.
My feds, they're mine.
Like
Beyond them.
Australians'
Yeah.
feds.
I don't think we have feds.
What's
Get
what's
on
the age
my-
of consent over there, Madbird?
Age of consent?
Yeah.
Here in South Australia, it's 17. In Victoria, where Howard lives, it's 16.
Isn't it like 15 in New Zealand or something?
Probably.
I remember Trig saying that.
I
I
wouldn't be
think.
surprised. It's like it's 11 in the Vatican. Not even kidding.
He's not
That's
kidding.
funny.
Anyway,
know, that's
Madbird,
why
what
it's
did
funny.
you play?
What do I? Well, thank you for asking, Luna. I only played 4 games this 2 weeks. Fuck.
How dare you? You should know.
I know.
You should
I think I know one of them.
What's
Euro Truck
what?
Simulator 1. Euro Truck Simulator.
I've only
2.
played 3.6 hours of Euro Truck Simulator.
Casual
this last 2
scum
weeks.
is what
Yeah,
you
no
are.
shit.
You need
I
to.
got 41 hours on record though.
God damn it.
You just need to pressure yourself into it.
Because there was an update for Euro Truck Simulator 2 came out, which was pretty
You're
neat.
plagued.
And they announced that they're working on the first expansion, which is gonna add a bunch of cities and areas in Poland
Is that free or is that
And-
DLC?
and Eastern Europe. It's DLC.
Oh.
It's gonna be like $10 or something, which
Oh,
I'm
wow.
fine with.
And
Well,
they
they're
chose.
money bags.
And according to their little thing that they wrote about it, they're choosing Poland because most of their players are in Poland.
Are Polish, yeah.
Or,
Really?
Yeah.
Pierogies.
Is that like a Polish national Polish pastime or something?
No, I'm pretty sure they're a Polish or Czech developer or something, and just,
Oh.
I like there was an image on their thing showing like how they got into Japan's Amazon store, and it has hang on, I'll link you the picture and we'll put this in the thing. No, that's porn.
I'll take that too. I'll take both.
That one. Yep. Hang on, that one didn't even work.
Nope.
God damn it.
Do you even lift?
No.
He doesn't.
There.
Come to my level.
It's
Can
in
you
the
even
Skype.
stoop this low?
What the fuck?
That's like the top download games on Amazon.co.jp, which is the Japanese Amazon, and
No,
just Euro Truck.
One of these
What?
things
In the
doesn't.
middle of all.
It just doesn't seem like the other ones for some reason. I
How
don't
does
know
this
why.
make sense?
One of these things is not like the others. But yeah, I'm not so much excited about the Eastern Europe DLC as I am about the idea that they're just going to keep expanding the map, because that means they're probably going to do Scandinavia at some stage, and I want like to do Norway ice road driving and bullshit like that.
Madbird,
Oh no.
Yeah.
we need a moment of silence for you never.
A moment of silence to mourn the loss of my chance of ever getting a girl.
Yeah, thank you.
Ma-
It's
Madbird. Will you drive my truck?
You had a chance. Luna was
I'll drive
right
your
there,
truck into
but-
the fucking ground, old.
Oh, baby.
Madbird and I will never be. Ever, ever.
Why not? Why not?
Oh, you keep telling yourself that, but soon.
We are never, ever, ever
Don't you
getting
dare.
back together.
Don't you dare.
Madbird, you
Yeah,
just got a
school
couple
in
amazing
art.
points in my books. You saying some T-Swizzle,
In
And
so
visual art
And Luna
school.
just lost some in mine.
T-Swizzle.
T-Swizzle.
In
That's what you call
in
her.
visual art.
Oh, I used to like Taylor Swift when her only song was
Yeah.
that "You Belong with Me" one, and now she's ruined it.
I just just stop talking about this song.
She wears
At
short
school in
skirts.
visual
I wear
arts,
T-shirts.
they-
Yeah.
They
She
would
wears
turn on the radio and it's just the same, like 5
She's
songs
your
every day.
captain and
That's
I
the
wanna
radio,
lead
yeah.
you.
I did do a
About the
project
day
for
when you
music
wake up
class,
and
and mine was Hairspray. You Can't Stop the Beat.
Has been here the whole time, and you just see the number.
I think the rest of the podcast should just be him singing.
And us making horse noises.
You left.
No.
You left.
Stop singing Madbird. You know that you.
You left that game of Killing Floor before you could serenade the patriarch ult. So I
I
had
know,
To, I
ult.
had to sing Gypsy's Tramps and Thieves
Yes.
to it.
Well,
Maybe
I
next
got like
time.
one-shotted. I always get one-shotted by the patriarch. Anyway.
Yeah, you do. Because he always spawns like right where you are.
Okay, that leads nicely into another thing I've been playing, Killing Floor.
Ooh.
I haven't been playing with you cunts much, but I've been playing it with my mate Churchill. And,
You should invite him to the chat, cause Ali was a
I
nice
have. I've
nice
told him about
addition
it.
to
He
the
said he was going
chat.
to join. He said he was going to join, if only because he needs to be in the group for the Madbird and Friends podcast to come to fruition. But yeah, we've been
We are not your friends.
No, you're not. I hate you all.
Fiona needs to
What?
join.
What just happened to my voice right there?
Fiona's not going to join.
My voice.
Then you went through puberty. It's okay. It's your voice cracks. Your
Yeah.
balls just drop.
Yeah,
it's
it's
fine.
alright. It
Oh
happens.
shit! Having your parents talk. Okay, fuck. You
I
know,
don't
you see,
need my parents to
When a
join
mommy
me.
and a
When
daddy
a-
loved
That's
each
what
other very
internet is
much.
for.
when a boy becomes
Don't
when a
steal
boy
my
gets
joke,
old
Al.
enough, he becomes a man, and what happens is a little invisible gremlin grabs
Gremlin?
hold of your nuts and just yanks them down until your voice deepens.
One day,
True story.
End.
Madbird will learn. One day,
10 out of 10, best sex ed ever.
totally.
Yep.
But yeah, I've been playing. Me and Churchill are pretty good at the game. We're a pretty good team.
You mean
so we've
Churchill's
been
good
doing
and
it.
you're terrible?
I'm sorry.
you-
I'm sorry. What was that?
You-
heard
Churchill is good and you're terrible.
No, we're both pretty good. He's better than I am because he's got double the amount of. I've got like 100 and something hours in the game. He's got like 200 and something.
Damn.
So he's really good at it. I'm just good. But yeah, we've been playing Suicidal lately and trying
Ooh.
to, because I don't think either of us
Oh.
has finished a Suicidal game. Yeah, what was that?
Mm.
Was that just Ving like snorting some coke? Or-
I moved my my
How did
thing.
you know my secrets?
Oh, you just moved your mic.
Yeah.
What?
Hang on, where's my
Anyway.
mic?
What were you just doing? Some reading.
Yeah, I was just doing some reading. While I was just waiting for you to stop talking, I finished the book. Anyway,
True
so
story.
we've been playing Suicidal, and it's really annoying because we keep getting like. There was this one game where we were doing it in this spot where basically one of us would keep this door welded at the top of the stairs, and the rest of us would stand on the stairs and just kill everything that was coming up it.
Mm-hmm.
And we try to do it just ourselves because in Killing Floor, the more people who are in the game, the more zombies there are, and the harder they are to kill, and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So we usually try to just, and we can't be bothered like hosting our own server and forwarding the ports and shit. So we usually just join a public server and hope that no one joins, but people inevitably do. And this one game, the people who joined were actually competent, and we were like, fuck, we might actually do this, and we got to wave 10, and
Yeah.
I unwelded the door so we could kill everything that was behind it because there was like a flesh pound and a bunch of just little shit all banging on the door.
Did it break?
No, it didn't break. I unwelded it down to the point where
Oh.
I could open it. and then we all switched to AA-12s and just blasted the shit out of everything. And then these two wankers who joined us
Left.
decided it would be a good idea to run through the door to the other side and start killing stuff over there.
Oh boy.
And so I'm frantically typing in the chat like, get on the other side of the door so I can weld it again. And then a skag just came running through and killed me.
Aw.
And then they all died, and it all just falls apart as soon as someone
Multiplayer
dies. It's
gaming in
suicidal.
a nutshell.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those
And
fucking wankers.
yeah, so we just keep getting to like wave 10 or the Patriarch, and then some fucking random player ruins it, and we rage quit the game for like a day.
Which is usually Triggs, Brownie, or I.
Yep.
True story.
True story, bro.
True story. Well, at least we've been playing on servers where they kick people who are under like rank 4, so Luna can't.
I'm
piss us
rank
off.
4 Pyro, so suck it.
Shit. Also been playing Civilization 5 because someone started talking about it again, and I was like, fuck, now I want to play Civilization 5. So I think me and Howard started 2 games, like had played them for 5 hours, and then like left the games and never went back to them again, because that's what you do in Civ 5.
Yep.
And then yesterday I started a new game myself, so single player. And so that's fun. Also been playing Blood Bowl, which I've got 17 hours on record, and 16.2 of those hours within this last week.
I don't know what that game is.
You know Warhammer Fantasy?
What?
That's a no.
Do you know Warhammer Fantasy?
Do you know about Warhammer? First off, 40k.
I have Warhammer, but I've never played it. I just have it.
What do you mean you have it?
THQ bundle.
Oh, okay, you're talking about the video game.
Oh, she's
Okay.
talking about Dawn of War, yeah.
Yeah, Dawn of War, that's 40k. Anyway, Warhammer, Blood Bowl is basically, rugby / American football game, turn-based game set in the Warhammer Fantasy universe. So there's dwarves and elves and
Minotaurs.
trolls and shit, and Skaven, who are awesome, enormous rats, who I play.
So you're talking about regular rugby.
Oh.
The
In
Zing.
Australia, the terrifying animals are big enough that you probably could play rugby with them.
Badum tish.
I know.
And yeah, because somebody, I think it was Silver, who brought up the TGS Blood Bowl League that's going on at the moment, and we were like, he was like, shit, we should do a Blood Bowl League, and I was like, that's a fucking terrible idea, and followed up that statement by reinstalling Blood Bowl and playing it for 16 hours. So that's gonna happen. If there's anyone listening to this podcast who isn't in the Steam chat all the time anyway, which is doubtful, then you know, get on that shit. We're gonna have a Blood Bowl tournament. It's gonna be terrible.
Yippee!
You should get it just to be part of the tournament.
Will there be prizes?
I'm sure we could find some sort of prize, yeah.
All the prizes will
I-
be just kitten gifts. Or gifts of Madbird
No, I'll like-
dancing.
Just ask
I'll
Triggs.
buy-
Doesn't he have like thousands
I'll
of
buy a
extra?
game. Yeah, Triggs has got like thousands of like games that he's got thousands of games for gifts in inverted commas that he's just nicked off everybody for fucking Minecraft shit that's never gonna happen. But yeah, I'll buy someone a game or something if they win it.
Yeah.
Whatever. As long as it isn't like something,
Like
as long as it
Blood
isn't like Aliens, Colonial Marines, like Empire Edition or something that has the statue.
Oh god.
Something on Steam.
So much wasted metal on that and plastic.
There's this anime store in the city that like sells games and stuff, and they have a Facebook thing, and I like them. So I just see updates and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just explained Facebook. That's
that's
you're welcome.
The only reason I use Facebook is just for stupid benefits. That's the only reason.
I know G2Play
yeah,
does a lot of
it
stuff on Facebook too.
It just comes up with it just came up with like, oh yeah, Aliens Colonial Marines something edition in stock now, $90 for like, and it comes with the statue and stuff. And just like the first comment is just, it's a trap, and it's just got thousands of likes. Yeah, and then people were just like, might buy it for $10 just for the statue.
You would too.
Yeah, I would. I'm a whore for like collectible shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Blood Bowl was pretty fun. I played it like ages ago for like again half an hour, and I was just like, this is fucking bullshit. I hate this shit. Rage quit. But then Howard got it. Howard installed it at the same time as I did, so we the first few games we played against each other, which really helps because the AI is pretty unforgiving even on easy.
Oh really?
So yeah, it's stupid hard. So like just to get to grips with the game, you really need to be playing against another human being.
So if someone wanted to buy it, do they need to buy the Legendary Edition for 20 or the Chaos for 30?
I'm pretty sure Legendary and Chaos can play with each other, and the only difference is that Chaos adds like 3 extra
classes or whatever, or whatever
3 extra
races
factions,
or
races, yeah. Like they add 3 Chaos races or something, and I mean, Legendary has already got like 17 factions or
Jesus
something,
Christ.
so yeah.
So, this is what you've been playing this week.
Yeah,
okay.
That's pretty much it.
That was extremely condescending.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, half of it's been Euro Truck, so.
Actually, only
took us
3
an-
hours.
Only
of it has
3
been Euro
hours,
Truck.
yeah. If you were paying
Took us
attention.
an hour.
I'm gonna play more of it.
You better.
We're counting on
Always.
you.
I need to be MVP, like highest Euro Truck game hour count in the world.
Does it have leaderboards for anything?
I don't think so.
Oh,
That's-
Unless it, Jesus Christ, there are 1,114 people playing it right now.
That's awesome.
God, I hate everything.
that.
Anyway.
No, Sarge's gonna kill himself after hearing that.
Don't do it. I need to have sex with you first. You need to take my virginity.
No, you
Just
can
do it. Just do it after.
afterwards.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
just-
what...
Nothing like popping open a cold one.
Oh.
You guys have never
Oh,
heard that?
I haven't
I
heard
have, but
that.
it's funny.
I haven't heard that in that context.
Anyway.
Good, yeah, good job.
Luna, that came off. That came out of you pretty quick. You have experience in this field at all?
Duh. I
Alright,
used to
just
want to
kind
be
of-
a mortician when I was younger.
That
Can you
explains a
give us
lot.
some tips?
She likes stiffs.
Mm-hmm.
No tips.
That as well.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys my secrets later in Steam chat. Hey, everyone who's listening to this and isn't in Steam chat.
Why
Come
not
to our
share
Steam
it with
chat.
the podcast? I'm sure
No, I
everyone would
can't,
love
or else
You wanna
everyone
share
will
it with the rest of
know.
the class. Share it with the rest of the
No,
class.
then everyone will
to know.
know.
You mean all those people that watch our podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah,
By
well,
ours, I mean not mine.
I'm gonna look at our analytics while we talk.
We need to go on to
Should we
news.
move on to news? Yeah.
We
Yeah,
spent like an
fuck, we've
hour
been going
talking
for like
about
an
the
hour.
shit that we haven't played.
Hell yeah.
That's because we're sweet.
Okay. So gaming news, Lollipop Chainsaw, and it's like should just not be made. Says some asshole who made Deus Ex and Epic Mickey, because people love Epic Mickey apparently.
Epic Mickey 2 was garbage.
And basically, yeah, he's basically saying that at his age he doesn't want like hyper violence or like really long games. He just wants to have fun in a video game.
That's
Well,
fucking
that's
fantastic for him.
great. Yeah.
That was pretty much my point is that like his argument hinges on the fact that he doesn't want these sorts of games. That doesn't mean that there isn't a demographic for them or that people who aren't him don't enjoy them.
Yeah,
The
stay
next
away
game he's
from our
making is
violence
called
and blood.
Pretentious Cocksucker.
Well, me, for one, I don't like it because just zombies again.
Yeah, but it's got like a cheerleader killing them with
Oh,
a
I
chainsaw.
And you get an
don't get me
achievement.
wrong.
It's just
I think the game looks
That
like
is-
absolute shit. Don't get me wrong.
It's
but-
a shit
yeah,
game,
I
too.
don't like how it looks, and I don't like the fact that they're selling it off of horny men.
Although
but
I will say that at PAX East last year, they had the best booth.
of
The
course,
Lollipop
Did they?
Chainsaw. Yeah,
that
it was great.
cosplayer,
And
she had
the-
to put a jacket on because of her outfit.
you
because she
totally
had that-
ruined
she
my
had that
fucking
deep
story, Luna, by
V-neck.
saying that. I was gonna say it. You totally fucking ruined it.
There's actually on the Wikipedia page for Lollipop Chainsaw. There's a link to the model who they hired to portray her.
I had heard she got asked to leave and then she had to come back. She couldn't come back the next day without putting more clothing
Jessica
on.
Nigri. That's an embarrassing name.
I mean, it was cool because you went on on the school bus to play it. Like they had it all set up like inside the bus. It was pretty cool, but it just didn't interest me at all because it looks like terrible.
Oh shit, she was Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I looked at gameplay and it just seemed dull and repetitive.
I watched a Let's Play of it because my favorite video game's Awesome did a cool thing about it, and I mean, it was okay. The bosses were kind of cool, and it was just okay. I mean, it wasn't great.
I'm pretty sure. I think it's sort of a cult hit at this stage.
Oh, maybe.
Because like it wasn't really commercially successful, but people gave it pretty good reviews. And
she's from my town, apparently. That's cool.
I think it was supposed to be a satire of pretty much everything.
Yeah, and
maybe, yeah.
I don't know. That was cool. I mean, and so what if she's like? I hate how they're always like, oh, you know, females in video games, blah blah blah. So what? I'm
not like that. I just don't like how they modeled her and how they made her. That's what I'm just about.
Wait, what beef you got with God, dude? She is how he made her.
Yeah. Well, like
in God's image.
Jesus. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
that's what
you
God
could take
looks
the
like. I'm pretty happy.
Counter image where, I mean, like they have like Marcus from Gears of War, and then they have the new Dante, and I mean, I guess that's sort of objectifying men, but since like the female gamer is such in the minority, that it's not really.
Not so much anymore, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's leveling out now.
Yeah.
I would like to know the statistics. I mean, that would be cool.
All the like girls I know who play games are around my age, so they've pretty much grown up with like nerdy dads who play Doom with them on their computers and stuff.
My dad has no idea how to play video games at all.
There's actually a lot of girls that play Natural Selection now, which is
really
it's weird. Yeah.
That's sort of unsettling
because it's such a not casual game at all, and it's like they're super hard.
What are you saying?
They kick my ass. They kick my ass. It's funny.
You can never know. Like there was back in high school when Halo 3 came out, I was sitting in biology and I was talking to a friend about it, and one of the I don't know how to describe it. Like I don't want to use the word preppy, but like orange skin and like bleached blonde hair, and like she turned around and she's like, oh my god, I've been playing Halo 3 too, and like went on like a 10-minute like rant.
That sounds like
me
minus the orange skin and bleached hair. It's so bad.
And, yeah, I was, and like afterwards, like me and the friend I was talking to were like,
what the fuck just happened?
And, yeah, I know, pretty much. That girl just talked to us, and like
did you have to change your underwear?
And yeah, exactly.
All right.
And we couldn't decide whether she had legitimately played Halo 3, or if it was just like the most well orchestrated troll in existence. And we still don't know. But yeah.
Well,
that's cool.
What do you guys think of Bioshock Infinite, the girl's redesign?
She didn't get redesigned.
She's been redesigned.
Oh, wait. Yeah, they shrunk her boobs, right?
Yeah, they took away the boobage and changed her hair.
I'm not too fast.
That's at the beginning of the game. She changes later in the game.
Oh, okay. I heard they completely redesigned her.
No,
but...
when you first meet her, she's dressed like conservative, and then she puts that blue dress on like later in the game. That's what I've read anyway.
When she gets like kidnapped by the
bird, the songbird, yeah, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, I hate how that thing looks, by the way.
I fucking can't wait for that game though. I don't care.
Oh yeah, me neither. But like when you see like in that cutscene trailer or whatever, where you see it like up on the roof,
yeah,
and then it swoops down, like its silhouette and shadow looks so much more awesome than it actually looks.
Maybe it'll be more polished now.
Oh no, it isn't. It isn't like it didn't look ugly.
He's talking about the design of it.
Just the design of it. I didn't like.
The art design of it.
I was expecting it to just basically be just a bird with a Bioshock helmet on, and like,
like a
I
big
mean,
daddy.
like, not that bad, but like actually have some sort of artistic merit to that. But yeah, no, it looks pretty shit now.
Well,
in my opinion.
Hopefully the game doesn't suck, but
hopefully it's taken fucking long enough for them to make.
I know. Bioshock 2
coming out in March, apparently.
So yeah.
March 26th.
Oh man.
So, short story.
So going back to Lollipop Chainsaw.
there's a demographic for everything, and this old guy should just stick to his and shut up.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah.
And like anybody, like this wasn't. I don't think this was in the I think this was in a different article that I read about it. But he said like, yeah, he wants shorter games, and anybody who wants a short game in like this day and age is a fucking retard, because
Why
games
have
are stupidly
a
short as it is.
short game when you can have a fun and long game?
Because he apparently he prefers to see everything fast,
He likes things short, doesn't he?
like his penis.
I was just about to make a joke. You guys all suck. You took away my
Just because
thunder.
we're ahead of the curve.
Just like how he
Yeah,
took
definitely.
away ults.
We took away your inner goddess's thunder.
Don't even. Oh, I just hate. All I have is hate. Oh, my
What the
bun
fuck
fell
was
out.
that?
Anyway,
That was the worst horse I've ever heard.
It was like a Scooby-Doo horse.
Anyway, Madbird.
Scooby Snacks.
Madbird, be a host.
Okay. And yeah,
Fuck.
it, like if he's complaining about games being hyperviolent and spectacle and blah blah blah, it's like the Lollipop Chainsaw isn't the game that's released every other day. It's the
Obviously, he's never
exception,
played Hotline Miami.
not the rule. Yeah,
Or the Final
That's true.
Fantasy games.
Those aren't hyper-violent, though.
they're not hyperviolent.
Well, I
they're
meant
just
by their, like,
stylized.
Not.
Oh,
Oh.
did you play DMC? Alt?
Yeah, I played and beat it.
Talk about that then. You can't,
Well,
because I'm actually interested in that.
It's not as bad as it's. My biggest complaint is that it was super fucking easy. I played it on the hardest difficulty, and I didn't even come close to dying once.
So
Mm.
Northern
And
Lion
I'm not
just
that.
sucks.
Well, yeah, he does, but I'm not that great at like games like that. It's just it's not. They give you so many weapons, and you could do so much cool stuff. But I found myself doing the same like 3 or 4 combos over and over again because they did the most damage.
Yeah.
But a lot of the game is forgettable. But the second boss, which is I actually have a picture of it, a screenshot of it on my Steam, is fucking awesome. And I want to explain it, but I don't want to spoil anything.
Okay.
But it's super fucking cool. Like it's the Bob Barbos or whatever it is. If you want to go YouTube it, it's such a sweet fight and it's really cool. But that's really the highlight of the game. Like you see, the final boss is such a letdown. He's so easy and predictable, and it's just I don't know. It's fun to play though.
Damn.
Because you can get it for like $18 off CD key sites. I would say it's probably worth $18.
Yeah, I'll probably do that at some stage.
Because for it has like a new game plus thing, but instead of like Borderlands where it just makes the enemies harder and you keep all your stuff, it actually changes. The enemies get new attacks and different attacks. Like they don't use some of their old attacks; they use completely new stuff, and it switches out all the combinations of enemies you get. So it actually
that's neat.
which is really cool. I think I wish more games would do that instead of just adding HP and damage to enemies.
Mm.
Which
Dark Souls style.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, but it's an alright game. I don't think it deserves any of the slamming. Most of the slamming it gets just because of the change in the main character. I wasn't that married to original Dante anyway, though. I only played the first 2, so.
Well, they were so butthurt they like petitioned for the White House to like completely remove the game. So.
What?
Oh,
Really?
okay. Any of those petitions to the White House, most of them are just jokes and trolls and stuff.
I hate this country.
Like that Kickstarter for building
The Death Star.
building a Death Star.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, the
How much
White
has that
House
got now?
did that really well because they had like NASA reply and they did like all these jokes and like their final thing was all about like how if one Falcon can like completely take it out, it might not be worth to build it. Like it made a lot of references. It was good. I would read it if you like Star Wars.
Wait, the government actually replied.
Yeah,
to
they
this?
had NASA reply.
Oh, that's actually really sick. I need to read that.
Yeah,
You don't
it
want
was
NASA to- you
really
don't
The
want
great.
construction of a Death Star has been estimated to cost more than 850 000.
You don't want NASA.
We're working hard to reduce the deficit, not expand it.
You really don't want NASA to be anything, though.
The administration
NASA
does not
fucking
support
sucks at
blowing up
building stuff.
planets. Okay, that's actually really cool that they actually replied to that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Kickstarter has got 257,000 euro now. There's now one to build an X-Wing squadron, I think.
Can't we give that to like kids in Africa?
Crowdfunding Rebel Alliance.
Make it happen,
squadron.
Bill Gates. Make it happen.
Well, he's given away more
needs to
money
happen.
than he's earned. Hasn't he?
It's physically impossible for him to lose money. For him personally to lose money.
Isn't it like something like if he dropped
he could've
$10,000 on the ground, it would...
What if he just like withdrew all of his money and burnt it?
This was like when I was in high school. I heard a thing that he literally couldn't spend his money as fast as he gets it. It is physically impossible for him to spend it as fast as he gets it.
Game news.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, what's the next piece of...
When you're rich like Bill Gates, give me some of that fucking money, Ving.
So,
I made you who you are.
Xbox 720.
Used games restrictions.
I'm just reading the fucking doc. God damn it.
GameStop. You what?
I'm reading the doc.
Oh, the chat.
No.
Oh, the doc.
Never mind. You'll see it.
Anyway.
What part of the doc? Where is it?
So basically, GameStop, the next gen console will...
GameStop reckon that if the next gen consoles limit used games, like have to tie a game to the console that it's installed on the first time, then
that would be stupid.
Yeah, we discussed that on the first
End of
podcast,
story.
I think.
Okay, next article.
But yeah, they GameStop think that people who it'll significantly diminish interest in the new consoles if that happens, which I think is pretty fucking obvious.
Well, it'll also cut out the middleman, so GameStop, they won't have a lot of, stuff, and...
That's true, it's in GameStop's best interest to say that it's stupid.
Yeah, and also, I mean, at least the game will be tied to your account so that you will be able to go over to your friends and log in. So as long as logging in isn't a problem and like a big hassle, then I think I would be okay with it. And if they made
logging in the 360 on another person's...
Hey, you can only download it on this system and you can only play it with your account. Have fun not playing with your friends.
Exactly,
if it's
I know.
Anything like migrating 360
like
gamer tags, migrating a 360 gamer tag takes forever.
That is fucking annoying, yeah. I agree.
If you want to go over to someone's house and play co-op, if it doesn't have a guest thing like
Call of
Duty,
and you want your achievements, yeah.
Exactly. It takes 10 minutes, and it's such a... But,
exactly. So if it's not a hassle, then
I obviously the console's a different market, but PCs have been like this for the past 15 years. Because even before Steam and stuff, when you bought a game, most of the time it had a CD key, so you couldn't reuse it. I mean, I'm sure what they're gonna do is you can buy, if you have a disc in it, you might be able to buy another key for if you sold it for $40 or something like that, because then Microsoft still gets all of that money.
Yeah.
Well, also if they made games cheaper, I'm sure people would be a lot more willing to But I don't know if they would do that. I mean, a lot of people said if they made games cheaper, $40 at most, and then you could just be like, oh.
It'll never happen.
Yeah.
Never happen.
This isn't the petition response you're looking for.
Exactly.
But
we'll
apparently it's almost confirmed that the Xbox 720 is going to have games tethered to one console.
Well, the scary thing is they didn't deny it.
Yeah. If they weren't, they'd probably say that's fucking retarded.
And we'll find out if the PS4 does on Wednesday when they hopefully unveil the PS4.
Well, they're going to.
Have they even unveiled the 720 yet?
No, but they're going to in March because they saw the PS4. They're like, oh, because they need their stockholders and everyone. Because
that's why 360 dominated the beginning of the cycles, because they came out a full year before. The PS3. I'm not comparing the Wii, obviously, because Nintendo's retarded. But
but Wii still fucking owned PlayStation 3.
Yep.
We owned both of them.
Yep. And,
in sheer console sales, the Wii sold an absolute three fucking consoles per capita for everybody in the world.
A year and a half after the Wii came out, you still couldn't get them over here. A year and a fucking half. Because they were sold out. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Did you guys see when PS3 came out, people were making people like going to stores and making like Wii rules out of the unsold PS3 boxes
Really?
because nobody bought PS3.
That's pretty funny.
The only reason my parents bought a PS3 was for Rock Band Beatles. Don't ask, they're crazy.
It was pretty good.
I think
Yeah,
Rock
but
Rock
Rock
Band was
Band
good stuff.
Beatles is the only reason they bought PS3.
Yeah.
we got
Rock
one.
Band's
I
great to
think
party.
PlayStation because my uncle worked at Sony, so
let it be,
I think that's
let
why.
it be, oh, let it be.
But
Stop. The YouTube
don't have any-
algorithm will get us.
Words of wisdom, let it be.
I don't have any consoles anymore because I actually like playing my games at 60 frames a second. So
Oh, burn consoles.
but what
Sick
about
burn.
like Uncharted?
I got my 360 over there, but it doesn't work anymore.
oh, excuse me, I have a Wii. I'm sorry, but it's like fell behind my TV and I just haven't picked it back up.
It is literally too much effort to pick it back up.
Do you
I think
think?
it's been on for like 4 months. I think.
Do you think?
That actually might be a fire hazard, though.
Jesus Christ.
Eh,
Do you
it's a
think
Wii.
your little one will like the Wii and play games with it?
I don't know. She was watching me play Devil May Cry and I didn't really know how I felt about that.
Well, there's like
It's
sexual
not the violence,
stuff.
it's the swearing. Yeah, it's the swearing. But I
My
don't-
kid is going to be like brought up with every second word being a swear word.
Oh God,
Sorry.
Madbird procreating.
I love the use of procreating.
Yeah.
I'm some sort of like procreating usually used when you refer to like a fucking virus or like
An alien
Or some-
species.
an alien or some sort of like
But Madbird, you
Un-
are a virus.
So yeah, you're a plague.
Ooh.
Cyrus the virus.
You're a blight on humanity.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm Blighttown on humanity.
Okay, next
Can't skip me
story.
with the master key.
Next
gonna say
story
something,
already.
but now it's
Yeah, we
gone.
spent an hour on deciding our games, but we're blowing through the articles like nothing.
Because
That's
I
'cause-
have
that's 'cause
to
we're approaching
go.
an hour and a half. Yeah, we're approaching
Why
an
do you
hour
have
and
to
a half.
go?
I have to go because it's
What do you-
almost 7 o'clock, and I have to take a shower and eat dinner, and work.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't do that at like 7:30?
God damn it, my dog.
I have to go to sleep. You know that
Drown it.
thing.
So Sonic Adventure 3 is coming out. Does anyone like Sonic?
Apparently,
do.
Alt does.
Oh, are you excited?
Alt likes furries,
I hear
too.
that you are a I hear that you love Sonic so much. What a fag.
yes. Yes.
So are you looking forward to Sonic Adventure 3?
With cautious optimism.
Like any
Ah,
Sonic
because-
game.
Okay.
Because Sonic Generations was I loved it. I thought it was a good game. I love Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing for some reason.
Wait. How do we know that Sonic Generations wasn't an average game, but it's so much better than the other ones that we thought it was better than it really was?
You've been trained to think
I
the
think
game
it was
would be
I
worse.
think it was a little bit above average. Just my biggest thing was it was like 4 hours long. It was so short.
Damn.
But we'll have to see because this will all be new stuff. Sonic Generations had all kinds of stuff from like my childhood in it, so that could be why I loved it so much.
Nostalgia factor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see when they do all new stuff. We'll see if it's still
Has the magic.
yes. So I doubtful
And-
optimism, but we'll see.
And Luna,
Let's
Sega
just-
make games that aren't Sonic the Hedgehog.
I
Let's
asked. Okay, that
Toe Jam and Earl,
time.
bitch. Toe Jam and Earl.
Okay, I asked. I said, did they
sorry?
play games?
Road
I mean,
Rash,
did they make games other
Shinobi.
than Sonic?
Or
Aladdin.
And no one
Uh.
answered me. No one.
Total War.
Wait, you asked? I don't. You asked?
She did ask, but the problem is she was on the podcast with Silvers and Winter, so
No one
nobody said
responded
anything.
to me.
Hold on, guys. I have a question. Ving, Cheese wants to know how many times you've hit on Luna.
I think it would be more Madbird hitting
silence,
on
alright.
me.
What?
I'm just gonna squeeze your tits until you scream.
Sounds.
All right, I just
I'm just
wanted to
putting that out
interject.
there.
I'm sorry. Continue.
Okay, so that's done.
2.5 times.
2.5
So
times.
just some little snippets. Star Citizen has raised over 8.1 million in funding,
Oh, can't wait
and
for
only
that shit.
175 million of that was from Kickstarter.
I need to
What
get
is
another
Star
graphics card for
Citizen
that.
to those people who don't know what Star Citizen?
Star Citizen is an awesome space sim game that's coming out in like 2014, I think.
It looks like it's gonna be the space sim. Like
It looks like if I'm pretty sure it was you, Alt, who said that if it is like half as good as it looks, then it is going to be Game of the Year all years.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be so awesome.
I can't wait. Yeah, there's going to be like, I'm pretty sure there's going to be dedicated like multiplayer servers.
It's gonna be consistent. It's gonna be persistent.
We need to have like save and progress pirate group that just
Dude,
goes around.
we're making a fucking fleet, dude.
Yeah.
A fleet. It would just be. It would be
It'd
so
just be me and
terrible.
Madbird.
No, and then it would be me just being like, guys, I don't think we should be mean to them. I don't like conflict that isn't lighthearted.
And then we'd all just be laughing at you because your spaceship would have tits drawn on the side of it by one of us.
What would happen is I would join Madbird server, and then it would look like I'm like warping because I'll be lagging so much.
And they'd be shooting laser arrows at you, and
An
you'd
air,
be halfway
just
across
hitting
the
nothing.
arena. But yeah,
It'd be like
price cut.
No,
Go on.
never mind.
What's up?
PS3 price cut next week apparently.
That says
Just in
Xbox,
time.
not PS3.
Yeah, I know. It's because Sarge has been changing everything. He also changed 1.75 million to 175,000, and Colonial Marines is shit to the shit. But yeah,
why does the Xbox
I
use
don't
another
have
price
that
cut? I
updated.
don't understand.
You see, yeah, the PS3 getting a price cut is, just in time because God knows everyone's been chomping at the bit to get a PS3 for the past never. I might pick one up if it goes significantly cheaper.
To get like
if
The
I can get one
Last
for like
of
$100,
Us
I'd
and
probably
stuff?
buy one.
Yeah, just to get like The Last of Us
I
and
wanna play
Journey
Demon's
and
Souls
Tokyo
too.
Jungle.
God, Journey is so fun. Oh, I love Journey.
Oh, Tokyo Jungle looks
Maybe I
awesome.
should actually get it if that lasts.
Tokyo Jungle looks
$15.
amazing. I
Yeah,
really,
it
really
does.
want to play it.
Vin,
Okay, so
absolutely
I
get
sh-
Journey. Like, absolutely.
Just don't hurt me.
Get
I'm shitting on
Journey!
you. What are you talking about?
She's a dominatrix. She can't not hurt you.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
played the demo and it seemed
Safety
like
word
a
is banana.
Game.
It's teacup, you idiot.
Oh no, why should I buy Dream?
Banana teacup.
Okay.
Explain
Anyway.
Banana hammock.
Anyway,
That's what I'm wearing anyway. So Alien Colonial Marines came out.
Okay,
Oh,
so
shit.
I heard that Gearbox that they're
They only handled the multiplayer apparently.
and that
from what I have
and that
heard.
they like designed all this stuff and that there's higher graphics quality and that they did some other stuff and then they gave it to another company and they just completely effed everything up and then they got it back and it was just absolute shit and they couldn't do anything.
Basically, I'm never going to buy any Gearbox game ever again in case they've done this bullshit.
Well, they made
this
Borderlands.
is twice they've done. This is twice they've done this now.
They
Yeah.
made Borderlands.
But they also made
They
Duke
also
Nukem
made
Forever.
Duke Nukem Forever.
I know.
Triggs, if you're listening to this, expect your copy next week.
You're actually going to send it to him?
Yep.
Nice. I'm looking forward to you getting your hat
Oh god.
sent to Scotty
Scuddy, Scuddy.
Shut the fuck up. Scotty beam me up or something. I think it was.
Shit.
Yep.
Good times.
Don't
Because
do
we
it,
we
it's
agreed
bad.
that
Don't do it. It's a
Scott
trap.
Gingerfag wouldn't be allowed.
But I guess making Borderlands 2 was for some reason harder than they thought or something, so they figured they had to outsource it to get it done on time. And then Time something studios like got it and like fucked all their assets up and made all new stuff, and there's a bunch of videos that compare like the E3 video to actual gameplay, and the E3 video looks awesome.
Yeah.
And the stuff
Like,
they
I've
demoed looked
seen some-
amazing.
Yeah, there's dynamic lighting and tension.
I've seen some
and-
articles that
Dynamic
have
lighting,
suggested that
instant
maybe
buy.
I've
That's-
seen stuff that suggested that maybe that was just like a pre-rendered bullshit they made to make the game look better as opposed to.
Really?
That would be
Because
some
like I
shit.
saw
That would be some
I saw
shit.
like a VGA again, one of my favorite video game shows. Because they knew like a guy who did it, and they talked to him and they said, like, I don't know. They said that they saw like a bunch of stuff and they were in the booth and they played a bunch of stuff. So I don't know. Maybe it's all conniving and everything, but.
Smoke
just-
and mirrors, smoke and mirrors.
I'm just really
Smoke
sad
and
that
mirrors.
this happened again, just to
I am
like a
too,
series
but I have
that
natural
people
selection
like.
too, so it's okay.
No, just looking at the side, just editing stuff in the document. Price cut in VingBox 360 next week.
What?
Okay, so for
Okay, maybe
story
I should
time.
refresh the document. There we go.
Okay,
God.
so for story time, I was just thinking, have any
What's
of
he
you
doing?
have any
He's
of you
changing.
guys been
Oh yeah,
Go
you
on, Luna.
you can see Google document changes real time.
Yeah.
never knew that? I knew that since like 3rd grade. Anyway,
Yeah,
Jesus
3rd
Christ.
grade when Google Documents didn't exist, you fucking fool.
well, like I had a class in
Someone
Middle
give me
school.
editing grants.
No. You should just be able to edit it anyway.
No, I
have you
can't.
guys ever been bullied for playing video games and for
Yes.
being
Yes. Yes.
You have?
Yes.
I've just been
Yes.
bullied for existing, and
Yes.
well, bullied by
other
you
than
and
the
Madbird.
internet, like our IRL bullying? So tell your experience of that, and hopefully it's not terrible and completely downbrains, but like how you went through that and how it
I've
made
had
you a
some
better
horrible
or
rumors
worse
spread.
person.
I had some
Was the
horrible
rumor that you're a faggot? Because
rumors.
that isn't a rumor.
Madbird, shut your face. We're sharing. It's share time.
No, I'm
he
not
just shared his
sharing
feelings.
this rumor.
I shared my feelings.
Oh,
This rumor is a little unshareable. That's
okay.
just how horrible it was.
We'll ask you in the chat later. Ult, you go.
No.
Well, it's just
Not coming in the chat.
I've been playing video games for literally as long as I can remember.
Longer
Mostly
than some of
computer
us
games.
have been alive.
Much longer than you've been alive, Luna. And like I remember, because I played games like all
Oh,
the fucking
gosh.
time. Like, cause back then no one played games except for like people who played games. Like it wasn't, oh I played Halo, or because that shit wasn't around back then. Like you might have
oh, I
people
played
playing like
Pong?
one of the sport games. No, I mean just like normal. I wouldn't say normal people, but like only gamers played games back then. So and then it started getting more and more mainstream and stuff. I remember in 6th grade, me and my best friend made a because we're faggots. We made like a gaming magazine, and
Nice.
We printed it out and we were like handing it out to some friends at school, and like some other kids got it, and you know that started all that shit and stuff like that. It's like, well, fuck you, man. So I mean, it wasn't like end of the world shit.
You must
I
have
mean,
got like all the pussy.
all of it. All of it.
Starting a gaming magazine in 6th grade.
But yeah,
Snowed
hey,
under.
hey man, we taught those kids about the Dreamcast. They weren't ready for that shit. So
Dreamcast is
They
amazing.
didn't even
it is amazing.
know.
I got
They
mine at my
didn't
parents'
even
house somewhere.
I've got mine somewhere in like a cupboard or somewhere.
You don't even have to buy games for it. It's awesome. Anyway,
Because there are no games for it.
there's
You just
it's-
look at it and be like, oh.
well, it was all fighting games and racing games and sports games. But yeah, it was just my whole life when I was in school. It was pretty much like that, but it wasn't bad. So
Yeah, when I get my age group, like everybody played games, so I didn't get any bullying on account of that.
yeah.
I think with me, like, I didn't know they were making fun of me because, I don't know,
Because you're dim.
because my brother taught me how to play video games and my cousins played video games. So, like, guys playing video games and me playing video games, like, it didn't seem weird at all that a girl would be playing video games. Like, that wasn't a problem in my head, and I thought that was just a normal thing to do. And, like, I have my older girl cousin, but she would be, like, up with the adults. So I was, like, the only girl, so there was no one to really tell me, like, no, girls don't do that. And so, like, people, I think, would sort of, like, make fun...
Whoa.
Gee, back the fuck up.
Hold on. Keep talking. Keep talking.
People...
He's gonna go wrestle like Rock.
Yes, a wild, alligator just came and attacked Ult. But, like, people, I think, would make jokes about me, and I wouldn't really realize it, and I would just kind of go along and be like, oh, no. And they would, like, troll on me, but I would go with it, so it didn't end up working. And so, like, in the end, it didn't really affect me at all because it didn't impact me. And, like, in the end, the bullies just kind of look like idiots because I would just go along with it. But, I don't know. If any of our viewers are being bullied, it's temporary.
Contact your nearest
Yeah,
bullying
you just
representative.
contact Child Helpline on 555 123492667. Is that an American number? I don't fucking know.
No.
You're missing 2 numbers.
Oh really? How
Yeah.
many? Our phone numbers have 8 numbers.
We have
10.
Yeah. We
337.
Jesus
334.
Oh,
There's 3
computer,
for
don't
area
turn
code,
off.
and then 8, and then 7 digits.
Jesus Christ.
But I don't know.
Well, we're a little bit bigger than you, so
That's true. That's true.
I don't know. Like, I hate when people make fun of other people for liking something that another person doesn't like. It's like, God damn it, I hate when other people are happy. Oh, other people's happiness. Like, I'm just like, really? Just get over yourself. Just let other people be happy.
Lena laying down the law.
I know,
True
right?
that.
I'll bitch slap everyone. Just horse noises. I'm not...
there are 6 people looking at this Google Doc right now.
In this
Yeah, I know.
What the
We
fuck?
do have a horse in here.
Yeah, definitely. Vin, has
There's
it,
2
like...
NoUUs looking at the document. That's terrible.
Yeah, that is. Vin, like,
What?
have they bullied you specifically because of gaming, or...
Not just because you're a fag.
Madbird, shut your face. No one wants to hear it. All it comes out of it is shit. Anyway.
We told you
Oh
it was
no!
the same.
Everyone in the school just assumed I love Mario Brothers for some reason. Then people started bullying me because everyone assumed I like Mario Brothers. I don't get it.
Do you
They
like
jump
Mario
on your
Brothers?
That's an odd thing to assume.
Yes, they have jumped on my head though.
Do you walk down the hallway eating mushrooms?
Only does everyone. It's high school after all.
Alright, just checking.
Every
don't eat
time you, like,
mushrooms.
hit your head on the top locker, because you're like, God damn it, I need some money for the vending machines.
Just all the fucking like mushrooms just fall out of the locker, and then you get lumped with it, and you go to fucking juvie. No, that's not a good situation for anyone.
Madbird would know.
Yes, I am in juvie right now, talking in the podcast. Why not?
You're being fucked in the ass while you're doing it. That'd be awkward.
Again, Madbird would know.
I'm the one that invited it.
Me and Madbird are actually in the same room. Use your imagination.
Yeah. Hey, old
He
Hi,
was the one
guys.
who was barking.
guys. Who have I got over here? Jesus. He's invisible.
Are we
Oh, he's Korean and I'm Korean and he's wearing blue.
are we done here? Or
I think we are.
Yes.
We got any other stories?
Ult, since you're like the only papa in our whole entire group, when would you allow your little one to play video games, and like when would you allow them to play like violent video games and such like that?
because
And when would you tell them that she's a little cunt?
I'd probably say no. She plays games on her iPad all the time. But as far as like violent video games, it's kind of a how I feel about it is would have to see like how she reacts to it. And just the thing is, a lot of people that are against that aren't good parents, like, or don't know how to parent, because if you talk to your kid about it and like make sure that they're distinguishing that it's obviously fake and stuff like that, then there probably shouldn't be a problem, because that's what my parents did. And I played violent video games my whole life, like Doom. My dad showed me Doom when I was like 5, and
Same, actually.
My parents
And,
don't care about violent video games.
you know,
They just don't care about you.
Madbird, shh. We need a muzzle
How
for
did you know?
Because I'm
Oh
your
my
father.
What a twist.
I
Yeah, I don't think I ever had the violent video game talk with my mum.
not so much a talk, but just to make sure your parents make sure that you understand that, you know what I mean, that you're not like I don't know, it's hard to explain, but just be fucking parents instead of blaming everything else and that your kids are violent. You're a fucking parent. Do what you have to do to make your kid not violent. It's obviously something in the house or something that's making them violent, that you're not correcting.
It's probably you beating your wife or something.
Yeah, you know, it's video games are the same thing as movies, the same thing as music, it's the same thing as TV. It's all the same shit, and it's been around for. TV's been around forever, and music's been around forever. So I don't
Music's
know.
literally been
People just-
around for forever.
Yeah, and so it's just be a parent, step up, and make sure you like raise your kids. I mean, no one raises their kids perfect. Like, it's impossible.
I was
Just-
raised perfect, obviously.
Well, yeah, we
Yeah,
all
where
know
you
that.
carry spiders around in your snatch. So.
And it also looks like a predator mouth, you know? It also goes invisible,
Yeah.
so...
Oh god, that'll be awkward. He's just not gonna be able to find it.
Yeah, totally.
His dick's just gonna be like all over your thighs and stuff. You're gonna be like, well, hurry up, and he's gonna be like, I can't find it. What the fuck sort of horrible woman are you that make your vagina go invisible?
It's when he doesn't give the Jolly Ranchers up front, duh.
Oh, that's it right there.
Jesus
Jolly Ranchers,
Christ.
man.
Jolly Ranchers all in your hair.
But, like, with my mom, the only time, like, I think she's ever freaked out is when, like, Tyler and I are playing, which is my brother, and, like, you know, in video games when you get downed, like, blood goes on the screen sometimes. She'll be like, oh my god, but, like, my mom doesn't really care. She'll just make comments
It
like
looks
that.
like jelly most of the time. It doesn't look like blood.
Yeah, blood looks
It's like strawberry jelly.
The only time I remember any sort of I remember I got the Vice City and GTA 3 like combo pack thing for the Xbox, and I basically I bought it and then I went straight to my cousin's place, he's a couple of years younger than me, and we were just playing it, and his mum, my aunt, walked in and was like, because like I don't know, it was Tommy being a badass and just saying something. I don't know.
Is that
there
the
was swear words
aunt who
involved.
didn't talk to you because you called her?
No. That's my actual like blood related uncle's wife I'm talking about at the moment.
Okay.
The one who didn't talk to me is my blood related aunt. And I use the word cunt and she's never talked to me since.
Good job.
Thank you. Yeah, she's a bitch, I don't care.
Anyway, continue.
Yes, we
but
shall
yeah,
now show her this podcast.
She walked in to put some clothes away in his room or whatever, as Tommy's being like, oh, what the fuck, you fucking Lance Van Stamps, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh my god, did he just say the word fuck? And blah, blah, blah. And like, oh yeah.
I really
And
hope
she
your
wasn't very happy
aunt
about
sounds like that.
She doesn't sound
Be
like
amazing.
Sounds
that.
exactly.
Yeah, the
like
other thing
that.
was I borrowed the South Park movie from like back when I used to rent movies back when that was a
movie.
thing.
Yes.
Rented
It taught
the
me
South
my
Park
rights
movie.
as a Canadian citizen.
And my mum didn't know what South Park was, so like I put it on and she's like, shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker, you're a fucker. And she's just like, are they saying the word fuck? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh,
You should have said no.
okay. She didn't care.
Dude, fuck means something different in Canada.
Really? What does it mean?
It means fuck you.
No, it means hello. Duh. Anywho.
It's like cunt means comma in Australia.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are we done for the night? Or day
believe
for
so,
you,
yeah.
Ozzy?
You have to go to bed or some shit, so.
I have to eat. I need sustenance. I can't survive
to,
off
like-
Jolly Ranchers.
You have to fucking get the spiders out of your vagina.
Gotta clear that shit out.
Oh god.
I have to do it somehow.
With you just spray fly spray up there.
Or
God.
Pam. Either way.
Oh Jesus.
So what, they just slide out?
Yeah. See,
Well,
on this
Ving's not even saying
podcast,
anything,
you
he's speechless.
just have to roll with the punches, okay? just, you gotta.
This podcast is a lot more timid than the actual forums, though, because
Well, we have direction here. There's no direction on the forums.
Oh, that reminds me, Ving.
yeah.
Were you gonna quit the forum?
What? Who?
Were
Where?
you gonna quit the forum?
I was.
Did you at any stage have any
Impulses
any
to
intention
quit.
to quit
yeah.
the forum?
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I did do that. I discussed it, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, no wait, I'm not gonna quit until I finish Madbird the game.
Okay.
And then
Fair
I just never finished it, so I guess I never will leave until I finish it, which I probably never
Okay.
Don't
will.
leave.
We
like
were, we were all
you.
told you were wanting to leave. We were told. So
Nice joke there, Luna.
But I'm,
Even I don't like myself, so.
but I'm serious.
It's okay. Once you get older, you'll realize what a faggot you are at the moment, and you'll be better.
Oh, I almost
That's what I
sneezed.
did.
What? That
is
sounds
that
like
what that was?
What?
Yeah, that was.
No, you say pika
It's-
before you sneeze.
You say what?
It sounds exactly like the sound my friend makes when she squirts Pam up her vagine.
You should
No.
know.
You say Pika before you sneeze.
Oh, Pikachu, I get it.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah.
You really do that? Really?
I do it every single time.
Suddenly I'm in
You
middle
just-
school.
Yeah. I have to bring the 16-year-old girl in here somewhere.
Ving already brought that.
Zing.
Anywho. We're
Bazinga.
almost bordering on like 2 hours.
Good.
Holy shit, this is the longest one. Yeah.
Okay.
That's who's on
It was
here.
fairly effortless as well. Nice.
We've
Yeah,
spent
huh?
an hour just trying to talk about what games we played. Who knew that would be so hard?
Well, when you have 3 people on the podcast to actually play games, that's what happens.
I'll show you what's hard.
Funny how you say 3. Okay, yeah, I don't mind.
We were talking about Luna.
Yeah,
we're
not
talking
you.
about Luna.
Oh, yeah, all she plays is Dwarf Fortress. Other than that,
No, she hasn't
just-
even
I haven't
played
No,
even
Dwarf
dude.
played
Fortress.
it.
Wow.
She's watched videos
That was
of
wishful.
people playing
Yeah.
Dwarf Fortress.
Okay, let's end this. Bye, everybody.
Okay, yeah. Thanks for
Cunt,
coming,
cunt,
people.
cunt, 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 cunt. Alright, we're good.
cunt,
I love all of you. Bye. Predator face.
I don't love any of you. Bye.